Well, there will be no leftovers this weekend at the Punta Gorda Speedway. A very exciting weekend of racing for the Thanksgiving Extravaganza. So maybe you had some leftovers from your Thanksgiving dinner, but none at the Punta Gorda Speedway. Kicked it off on Friday night with a very, very exciting Pro 4 Fab 4 race with Dan Culver coming home the winner in the 00 machine, and young Dylan Bigley with his very last ride in his Pro 4 as he hands it over to his brother, finishing second, and Cody Allen out of Lehigh Acres coming away with a very exciting second place finish in the 98 machine. The Cowboy Cadillacs, they kicked it off with an exciting night of racing right down to the wire, with Terry Price driving the 35 machine for Mr. Ray Jane taking the win just by a fender. After Stuart Van Deventer finished second to Terry Price, those two drivers side by side for over half of the race. An unbelievable finish. Ford Chevy 1-2. And finishing third, Les Couch in the brand new paint job, the Big Red Machine, finishing third on Friday night. Then that set us all up for Saturday night's event, which we had our very first annual Jack Smith Memorial, paying tribute to a fine man who gave a lot to Florida racing, with the open wheel modifieds going at it for 50 laps. LB Watch This Skaggs coming home the winner in the 50-lap event, with Randy Anderson finishing second and Wayne Morris in third in a very, very exciting finish with the open wheel modifieds for the first annual Jack Smith Memorial. The legends will not be outdone. Josh Williams coming home the winner in the 02 machine, with Dakota Baggett finishing second and Matt Blankenship finishing third. The young men in the Bandoleros, Noah Weaver and Clyde Tucker, took to the track early on and put an exciting show on for all the fans out there. Even though it was a two-car race, that's all it takes is two cars to make a race, and the young man did. The Sportsman rounded it out with another 50-lap event. Aaron Williamson taking the win in the 13 machine, Yahoo Mountain Dew, and Brandon Morris coming in a very close second, and Austin Carr looking out and getting that good third place finish on Saturday night. The fans came back on Sunday, kicking it off with church services at 10:30 with Stony Ministries, and then right after that got right into the good racing with the Super Late Models, the Goodyear 6-Pack Series, the final race of the 2011 season for them, and the Wild Man out of Wildwood, Mr. Wayne Anderson taking the win, and then it would be a Naples 1-2 finish with Scott Walters finishing second, and Billy Bigley Jr. coming home third and taking the Goodyear 6-Pack Series Championship for 2011. So congratulations to Mr. Billy Bigley Jr. The Road Warriors, they came out in full force with a full field of 19 cars. Johnny Allen probably passing the most cars on the track, going to the back early, having to go to the pits, starting from the back of the pack again, and coming all the way up through to finish first in the Road Warriors. Shane Leonard was second, and out of Lehigh Acres, Jason Miller was third. The Legend cars were back on Sunday afternoon. Some familiar faces up front once again. Corey Abbott taking the win, Dakota Baggett finishing second, and Matt Blankenship in third. Had an extra bandolero for Sunday afternoon, but Noah Weaver and Clyde Tucker picking up right where they left off with a great 1-2 finish, and young Sam Audi finishing third in the bandoleros. A very, very exciting weekend at the Punta Gorda Speedway, and we want to thank everybody that came out and joined us for all 3 days of racing, fun, camping, partying, and I think even some helicopter rides at one point. But we're not done yet. We have one more race left in the 2011 season, and you don't want to miss out. Coming up December 10th, the Sportsmen will be back for 50 laps of racing, along with the Pro 4s, the Fab 4s. The Cowboy Cadillacs are going to be knocking down the tailgates, the Legends, and the Road Warriors and Bandoleros. It is the final points race of the 2011 season. You don't want to miss out. Coming up December 10th. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors, it's the fastest thing in the South. It's the track too tough to tame, the Punta Gorda Speedway.